2020 will be remembered for the worldwide pandemic brought on by the COVID-19 virus. In an effort to control the spread of the virus, people from every country were asked to provide a safe social distance from one another, and/or to simply just stay home. The world's biggest present riddle is COVID-19. We all want one thing: the answer. You have heard the bigger the challenge, the bigger the opportunity. CPSI has always taken pride in solving difficult issues. We are used to knowing, searching, or developing an answer quickly, in and under many circumstances. As a leading software, technology, and healthcare company, CPSI and its affiliates are already poised to transition the majority of our employees to a remote workforce. Following the worldwide recommendations for social distancing, staying at home, and/or working from home, CPSI was prepared. Maintaining the well-being of our employee workforce during this time has been paramount. As many companies were unable to remain open, we are thankful we could remain open and conduct business. To those employees that have continued to work in our offices conducting essential job duties, thank you. As our country begins the steps to restart the economy, CPSI is working to reopen our offices. We do not take this task lightly. We will be following appropriate recommendations and guidelines to provide a safe working environment. Working from home may continue to be the best practice for some, but we feel it is important to reopen our offices. To do so, we note 2 key points. Number 1, your safety is our focus. 2, the in-office environment will be different. The cleaning and sanitizing of our offices has not stopped. The cleaning services and their staff are following strict CDC guidelines in sanitizing our offices for COVID-19. Throughout this event, they have continued to clean both day and night. To ensure a clean environment, it is recommended non-essential personal items are either removed or limited in your office to allow the cleaning crew to sanitize properly and more efficiently. As we move to allow employees to return to the office, the recommended sanitizing methods, measures, procedures, and processes will continue. We will also pay close attention and implement any new solutions that arise or are created to make our office environments safer and cleaner. Let's take a moment to review some of the CDC recommendations. CDC recommendations include: wash your hands frequently, practice social distancing, refrain from touching your face, wear a face mask, cough into your arm or elbow, temperature checks, regular hygiene. What will our new normal look like? Assessments have been conducted with CDC recommendations, and adjustments are being made as we prepare to reopen the offices. For those returning to the office, things will be different. Please continue to understand, due to the number of staff returning to the office, these adjustments are being made with everyone's safety in mind. Be prepared for a new office experience when returning to and being in the office. The most necessary protocol will include temperature checks and wearing of a face mask. Fever is not the only symptom of the virus, but preventing staff with a fever from entering the office environment can certainly reduce the potential spread of the most infectious diseases. Temperature checks via a non-contact device will either take place in the parking lot or before entering the office location. Temperature checks will be conducted Monday through Friday at all CPSI locations. An authorized practitioner will check your temperature using a non-contact device. If your temperature level is above 100.4 degrees, you will not be allowed to enter the building. As we are told, and most know, the virus is highly contagious through the air. Therefore, following current recommendations, face masks will be worn at all times by all staff returning to and working in the office. There are several options available for face masks. If you are unable to find a face mask, Dr. Jerome Adams, U.S. Surgeon General, has made an instructional video on how to make face masks from common household materials. Office environments such as cubicle stations and classrooms will now be modified to accommodate the recommended 6-foot distancing. Break rooms will be adjusted with stickers or markings on the floor to accommodate the correct social distancing. Tables and booths will be spaced and/or removed accordingly. These adjustments will be monitored and updated as new information is presented by the CDC and/or other federal agencies. Whether you return to the office or remain working remote, the most visual change during this time is our newfound computer camera, aka video conferencing. Look at us, we've become the Jetsons. With WebEx Teams, Zoom, and other video conference platforms, we've all become video stars. We ask that you use WebEx when conducting meetings with your team in lieu of gathering in conference rooms. If you have any questions about setting up a WebEx, please reach out to your manager. We have heard and will repeat, please use common sense during this time. Pay attention to the recommendations of washing your hands frequently. Stay at home if you have a fever. Use Teladoc if you're not feeling well. Provide safe social distance. Refrain from touching your face. Remove unnecessary clutter from your desk or cubicle. Wear a face mask. Cough into your arm or elbow. Take a bath. Wash your clothes regularly. Again, common sense. CPSI is committed to you. CPSI is looking out for your health and well-being during this pandemic. We are navigating these new normals together. If you have any questions or need assistance, please reach out to your coworkers, managers, directors, the human resources team, vice presidents, or president. We will get through this together.